Our city of Santa Clarita continues to take great strides toward building a foundation for future generations, while ensuring we preserve our rich history and natural landscape. With thousands of acres of open space that surround our valley, brand new businesses opening their doors in Santa Clarita, and actions taken to protect historical buildings and artifacts, our city remains committed to providing the highest quality of life possible for residents. Old Town NEWHALL has truly transformed into a go-to destination for visitors and residents alike. Popular restaurants mixed with tasting rooms, boutique shopping, craft breweries, and live theater. The newest and highly anticipated retail center, NEWHALL Crossings, opened this past year and has welcomed several new business tenants, offering our residents easy access to top entertainment, dining, and more, not to mention the brand new Laurene Theater just across the courtyard. Building on these great successes, the City of Santa Clarita is embarking upon an update to the 2005 Old Town NEWHALL Specific Plan, which established an overall vision for the area in terms of growth, development, and revitalization. A crucial element of the plan update will be the information gathered from the ideas and the feedback of the community. The city continues to partner with the SCV Historical Society to preserve the rich history of Old Town NEWHALL through the preservation of buildings in our cherished Heritage Junction. Construction work continued this year on the 8 historic structures in Heritage Junction, all of which were originally destined for the scrap heap before being saved by the dedicated members of the Historical Society. Work continues on the Pardee House, which will be the future home of the Historical Society's museum, as well as the SAUGUS train station, which is being restored back to its original state as a Southern Pacific train station, and it will reopen as a historic museum. The current focus is on the maintenance of raised floor foundations for the buildings in Heritage Junction, and the city contributed $125,000 to this project in order to ensure this critical work is completed correctly. Another critically important historical site in our city is also being preserved. In December 2020, the Pioneer Oil Refinery was officially placed on the National Register of Historic Places and was reaffirmed as a California historical landmark. Over this past year, the city has worked to stabilize the structures which were built in the 1800s, and we are taking steps to build an educational park for residents to enjoy. Decades from now, when our grandchildren have children of their own, they will be able to visit Heritage Junction and the Pioneer Oil Refinery to take a step back in time and connect with the generations of residents who laid the groundwork upon which our beautiful city was built. The city remains a strong advocate for the Rim of the Valley Corridor Preservation Act. This legislation would add more than 191,000 acres to the Rim of the Valley Corridor in the Santa Monica Mountains National Recreation Area, including portions of open space here in the Santa Clarita Valley. It was heartening to see that the U.S. House of Representatives passed this important legislation as part of a larger public lands package on February 26th of this year, and that our very own Congressman Mike Garcia co-sponsored the bill. The Rim of the Valley Corridor is a critical component in preserving irreplaceable resources in Santa Clarita, as well as ensuring native wildlife can remain in their natural habitat and travel safely through the mountain ranges circling the Los Angeles basin. The open space which surrounds our city is crucial to maintaining the healthy, high quality of life our residents enjoy now and into the future. In the past year, the city has acquired both the Bee Canyon and Rain properties, adding hundreds of acres of open space to the east side of Santa Clarita. As part of the Needham Ranch commercial development in NEWHALL, the city also held a ribbon cutting for the Gates Family Wildlife Preserve, which is part of the larger NEWHALL Pass open space. Hikers, equestrians, and cyclists from throughout the region love to explore the miles of trails available in the open space surrounding our city. This year, new trails were constructed in East Walker Ranch, Sand Canyon, NEWHALL Pass, and Central Park. New amenities are being planned for pedestrians and cyclists on city streets to connect to our unique and beautiful off-street trail system. Walnut Street, Market Street, and 16th Street in NEWHALL are part of the NEWHALL Area Bicycle Facilities Project, which will result in new connections to the South Fork Trail and improve circulation for the safety of vehicles, cyclists, and pedestrians. There will soon be a new way for residents to access Central Park when the Bouquet Canyon Trail is completed. This trail will help bypass the busy streets, making it safer to get to concerts in the park, sporting events, and more. Preserving the rich history and natural environment of the Santa Clarita Valley is essential to sustaining our thriving community. What we are doing with the preservation of open space, trails, and our rich history is essential for all future generations' quality of life.